Am I the a-hole for making my son pay for a new pizza when he didn't save any for the rest of the family? I am 45F, have 2 kids, 14M and 17F. My son has high-functioning ASD, and honestly most people cannot tell, but it comes out in certain aspects of his relationships such as thinking about others, compassion, etc. My son also eats a lot of food, way more than someone for his age. He is not overweight in any way, so the doctors have not considered this a problem. Here comes the problem. For years when we have ordered food, he has neglected to realize that the food we order is for the whole family, not just him. My husband and I have both spoken to him about this multiple times, and usually he just gives half-hearted apologies. We are working on this with his therapist, among other issues he has. On Friday, my daughter had work after school, so she drove herself there while my son took the bus home. He said he was hungry, so I ordered a pizza and told him to save some for his father and sister. I only took a slice. Usually my daughter does not eat much 1-2 slices, and same thing with my husband. That would have left him with 5 slices of a large pizza. About 2 hours later, my daughter comes home and sees the pizza box empty and starts bawling. She usually is not one to complain about food and will usually just make her own food, but she did not have time to eat before work today, and during lunch she was making up a test, so she did not eat since breakfast. I was furious at my son and deducted the money for a new pizza plus a generous tip to the delivery driver from my son's bank account. My son saw and now he is pissed. My daughter thought it was the right thing to do, especially when this is about the 3rd time it had happened to her. My son's reasoning is that he doesn't work, so his only sources of income are for his birthday and Christmas. So my daughter should have paid since she has a job. My husband and I both are on board with what I did, but I don't know. Is my son right? Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Regardless of his diagnosis, there should be consequences to his actions. How big was the pizza? Growing kids may have out-of-bounds metabolism. We have a pizza place that does personal pizzas. Maybe that's a better solution, or a large for the family and a small that is his.
OP replied,
He ate 7 slices out of a 16 large pizza. A small personal pizza will not be big enough for him, Lamau.
Not the a-hole. This is a perfect natural consequence. If he was still hungry, he could have made himself some food, but he chose to eat everyone else's. He pays for that. Why on earth should his sister buy him dinner? It's not about him being autistic, as he clearly knows what the deal is. He's just a selfish teenager and needs to learn that being selfish has consequences.
Not the a-hole. Having autism is not an excuse for eating the entire dinner and leaving none for the rest of the family, even after being explicitly told not to do so. Having autism is also not a shield against the natural consequences of his actions. He ate the entire large pizza that was the entire family's dinner, and you had to order another one.